A short introduction and reading of the poem After Apple Picking by Robert Frost. Robert Frost is an American poet and his period is 1874 to 1964. He is America's foremost poets, and not only that, he is one of the great poets in the world English literature. His poetry is characterized by New England imagery and themes, and the characters are living north of Boston. His language is colloquial, and though his poems are very simple on surface level, they are having many layers of meaning when we go in and in into the poem. He is the only second American poet to get the prestigious Pulitzer Prizes four times in his life. He was also nominated for the Nobel Prize in Literature not once or twice, but 31 times. His poems are loved and read and studied by millions and crores of English literature lovers. Here is a poem After Apple Picking, which in fact describes a very simple activity in American farms of picking the apples. When we, as Indians, know, when the harvest is full in India, in Maharashtra, when the harvest of mangoes is full and we try to pick the mangoes from the trees, the farmers or we get tired of picking the mangoes after thousands and thousands. The same case is with the apples, and Robert Frost describes in a beautiful way and taking the poem to another world in a way of the comparing his slip to woodchuck's long slip. And really, we are transported to the imaginary world of Robert Frost. So simple to complex, simple and mundane to some other world is the journey of Robert Frost after apple picking. Now I read out the poem. My long two pointed ladder is sticking through a tree toward heaven still, and there is barrel that I didn't fill beside it, and there may be two or three apples I didn't pick upon some bough. But I am done with after apple picking now. Essence of winter slip is on the night. The scent of apples I am drowsing off. I cannot rub the strangeness from my sight I got from looking through a pane of glass I skimmed this morning from the drinking trough and held against the world of hoary grass. It melted, and I let it fall and break. But I was well upon my way to sleep before it fell, and I could tell what from my dreaming was about to take. Magnified apples appear and disappear, stem and blossom end, and every flake of russet showing clear. My instep arc not only keeps the ache, it keeps the pressure of a ladder round. I feel the ladder sway as the bows bend, and I keep hearing from the sailor bin the rumbling sound of load on load of apples coming in. For I have had too much of apple picking. I am overtired of the great harvest I myself desired. There were 10,000 fruit to touch, cherish in hand, lift down, and not let fall. For all that struck the earth, no matter if not bruised or spiked with stubble, went surely to the cider apple heap as of no worth. One can see what will trouble this sleep of mine, whatever sleep it is.